Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. My Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try to step out of the way and hopefully not necessarily interpret it too much. So one of the things I do want to let you know is that I do have the fireworks going on behind me because the 4th of July is a national holiday for the United States. It is the United States birthday, so happy birthday to all who celebrate. Stay safe out there. But I also have the fireworks because the first 10 days of July has a lot of different types of transits going on. So expect some stress, expect some tension. There might be some, anger. There might be possibly some very happy surprises too. But I feel like it's a little bit more tense, a little bit more stressful. So we want to make sure that, just be aware there could be fireworks. Could be good, could be pretty, could be a little bit, like I said, a little bit shocking too. So let's see. We're going to use my my Weight Rider Tarot, and we will pull 3 cards just to see how the overview for the weekend will look. Again, that stressful time with those transits, I said like from June 30th till July 10th. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have for the weekend. Move those out. Okay, remember reversed cards have stronger energy. First card is, okay, right there. This is reversed, so it's a little stronger. It is a 5. 5s has some change energy, positive or negative. You're never quite sure. This is the 5 of Rods or the 5 of Wands. This is your Leo, Sagittarius, your Aries, fire energy, passionate, burning, determined. And there's a little bit of a conflict here. Nobody's really beating each other over the head too much, but there is some opposition. There is some, not necessarily, oh, here, the pathway's nice and free for you. So this is kind of that stressors that I was talking about. There is some opposition, but again, nobody's really beating each other over the head. So don't be too alarmed with this. Let's see what we have next. The Empress. Now, we have our 3. 3 is very, very powerful in that there is the power of 3. You do something 3 times. You say something 3 times, that there's a lot of energy that comes to that. It's also the Trinity. There's also a lot of creativity. There is also the Empress. So whatever is happening here, I feel like in a way that the Empress is ready to birth something new. Now, granted, this is the 4th of July, so birth a new nation, birth a new beginning. But I kind of get a birthing type of energy from the Empress. It doesn't mean that people are getting pregnant. It just means something new. It's almost like the waiting time. We keep waiting and waiting. It's almost time for the birthing. Now, the Empress has a lot of universal energy. I do feel like the Empress is what the universe brings down to us and watches over us and basically takes care of us in a good way. Now, the Empress also brings about abundance. Let's see what we have next. Okay, now, again reversed, now we have a 2. 2 of Wands or 2 of Rods. And this is, again, 2s have some decision making. But this person here does not look really upset with their decisions. There is, looking also, kind of giving it a global look, looking at the moon, the earth, looking at, my choices, my directions, which way do I want to go? This also brings about a feeling, just a statement of, I do have choices. I can make these changes. I can go down. Neither of these really feel malicious. Neither of these feel harsh either. So with the Empress and the Two of Rods, that has a really good beginning, a really good things are happening, things are moving. There is some type of energy with this five that's kind of like, oh, I've got to keep struggling. I got to, but again, it's one of these times that push through it, push through it, push through the weekend, push through this time. Things actually, I feel really positive with this. Okay? Okay. So, anyway, it'll be interesting to see. Let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for further notifications. But let me know, how these intro readings are working. They're more of a global, they're more of a overview though. So let's start with our readings now. Hello, my Pisces. How are you? Well, let's see what the weekend has for you. There's something going on. Yeah, Neptune, I think, is retrograde in Pisces. And that's really going to be very positive for you. Your intuition is going to be raised. Your sense of also, I think, kind of your sense of dreaminess and hope and what you're wanting is going to also be raised. So let's go on and see what we have for my Pisces for the weekend. And 3. Okay, all of them are reversed. Strong stuff here. First card is the Four of Water. So 4 stability, leadership. It also has organizations. Water is your energy. It is also Cancer and Scorpio, fluid, emotional. This, yes, I think you've had this before. This is the card. This is the Four of Cups, the Four of Raphael. This is kind of an in-between card. This is kind of a let's wait and see card. But the thing, this is when you're leaving one project, one situation, one relationship to move to the other. Sometimes you have to take a little bit of time and regroup yourself. Sometimes you have to take a few breaths also. The thing is, though, there is something right around the corner waiting for you. And I would say that this is probably going to even be next week. So this is the time, relax, get yourself, rejuvenate yourself a little bit. What, the left brain, right brain type of thing. Use this weekend to just kind of meditate, connect with your higher power, your divine, whoever that is for you. Rejuvenate. This is a weekend for rejuvenation for you. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. Next card, the Six of Water. Now, same thing with the water. 6, though, is, of course, the number of man. It's what you make of the situation, but there's that water. There's a lot of nostalgia here. There's a lot of looking back on your life. There's a lot of kind of, okay, I'm looking back to from where I came from, what I did, what has led me here, and now it's getting ready to, to do that move forward. So this is a time, again, like I said, Neptune is retrograde in Pisces, so this has that dreamy, reflective type of weekend for you. Enjoy the energies. Be around people that you love, that love you. Soak that up. Absorb all of that. Now, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Your next card, the Queen of Water. So you have all this water around you, all of this emotional energy. Remember, Queen's underlying energy is water, and this is the Queen of Water, water. So this is emotional. This is loving. This is also very, the Queen of Water can be a little bit, how do I say it, a little overbearing with her energies because she loves so deeply. She wants the people around her to be happy. I want you to take some of that energy and work that towards yourself, plus the relationships around you. This is a very reflective, a very dreamy, a very waiting for things to move on. Again, the Queen of Water, nurturing, nurturing to the ones around her, but also I want you to be nurtured yourself during this weekend, okay? I want you to nurture yourself. This has a lot of times where you get rid of a lot of old energies, a lot of things like, well, why didn't I do this right? Why didn't I do that right? Let that go. This is a time for you to also to create some more dreams, to create what it is you want. This is a great time for you, but it's very, very, very reflective. But there's a lot of love, a lot of emotion around you, and a lot that you yourself are giving out. So, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Now, let's go on. One last card from this, and then we'll go to the energies or crystals. Okay, there we go. Okay. The Two of Raphael, all about emotional energies, okay? All about fluidity, all about dreaming, all about, this is, I mean, this, I don't feel, except this one kind of is a little bit on the bored side. This is kind of like, I want things to move. Maybe things are going too slow of a pace. But the Two of Raphael is decisions. The Two of Raphael is also about coming together with someone else, with a new relationship. But it's also decisions. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? That's what the twos are about. But Raphael is, again, water energy. So you're picking up all of this Neptune, this Neptune retrograde into Pisces. I think I think there's an article. I'm going to look for an article and I'll post it on my Facebook and in the community page so that you can know a little bit more about when Neptune goes retrograde, because I think it's retrograde right now in Pisces. But this is also this is a really, really good time for your relationships. Again, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, maybe romantic, and family and home. So this is a really good time for your relationships, but it's also it's a good time for you to do, for you to feel, for you to be, reciprocity with your emotions, a good time for you to also have good conversations. Now, remember, Venus is in Leo, so it could actually embolden your speech a little bit more. You may talk a little bit more because you feel so comfortable. You may say things a little bit more and then kind of go later on, oh, what did I say to that person, But you know what? It's okay. It's okay to be real with your feelings. And this is all about being real with your feelings. I think I'll use that as your title. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you don't give up on those you love. Okay? So there's a lot of, there's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of reflection, a lot of emotional energy. I don't really, I don't feel it to be negative. The Queen of Water, wants to give and give and give. Remember, if you're the Queen of Water, make sure that you receive a little bit too. Okay, here we go. Crystal or energy for my Pisces. Reversed, amethyst. I love that for you. It's over there. I'm not going to reach for it. But amethyst is spiritual insights, creativity, psychic protection. It's also about courage. So if you have some, wear them, carry them with you, keep it at your bedside. Okay? My Pisces, this would be a wonderful weekend depending on how a partner's, is handling it, to just have, to have one of those romantic getaways too. Anyway, my Pisces, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, and also click the bell. It does help. Now, my Pisces, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.